And I don't feel any side effects.
Carol hanging out behind you.
I heard my name. What'd you say?
There she is. I didn't know you were not going to be here long.
I'm looking over your shoulder, Amy.
Creepy, really.
Right.
No, ma'am.
Okay, so I haven't done this before. I'm 12. Is there a superintendent?
She's watching over YouTube. If she can.
She mentioned that
If she, yeah, if she's able to.
Hi, Sarah, Justin. How are you? Is this just a date night for you guys?
I hope not.
We used to go to Lowe's. That was like a date night. That's where I go. Lowe's, Menards, right? Because you like have to make decisions about something and you're never together. Okay, so you're like, let's go pick out bathrooms, whatever. Hey, guys.
Do you want to speak? Yes.
She's hungry. She was like. All right, she does not. It appears to be 6:31 and on the clock on the log, so it's 6:31. So we'll call this meeting to order. I am Amy Oliver, I'm the vice president. We have our president, Carol Bowden, who's on YouTube or Zoom or whatever we're using today. So I will be leaving the meeting today because we'll say she can't do that remotely. But I haven't done it before, so I am not going to be as smooth as Carol is. So excuse me if I say something wrong. I'm going to try to do it. So.
Can I start the pledge?
Yeah, so we will start with the pledge. So let's face the flag and stand if you wish.
I
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, call the meeting to order at like 6:31, 6:32. And we are also missing Ms. Tracy today. She is at a conference in California, I believe. And so she will not be here. Ms. Renee, do we have any modifications to the agenda tonight? No. All right, so the agenda we have. I have one public comment note for Tony Knight, so we will go ahead and move to recognition of visitors and comments from the audience. Tony Knight.
You should probably let Tony know how it works.
Yeah, come on up here to the table and have a seat, and I'll tell you how it works. And will someone give a timer? Oh, and she's got a card. So the way public comment works is that you have 3 minutes. That is your opportunity to speak. I just want to let you know it is not a conversation, so we won't be answering questions. Those are your 3 minutes to tell us what you need to tell us. Stephanie will be timing you, and when she shows you a yellow card, that means you have 1 minute left, and a red card means that you can finish your sentence, but we'll be wrapping up at that point. All right, you may go ahead.
I never thought I would have to stand in front of the school board to bring attention to the major issue we're having with transportation development. I've sent out an email to every person on this board. I received one email back from Carol that did not answer any of my questions or help in any of my concerns. I have a rapid growing concern for my child and the other children. My child is being dropped off and picked up at a different time from a different bus and a different bus stop driver several times without a call, text, email, parent square, no communication at all. I talked with Scott for a bit today. I told him it was unacceptable. For example, I could buy a bus, it's like Brown County School Corp on the side of it. Pick up kids and parents with no different. Because of the lack of communication and respect we were getting. This has happened several times this year alone, not even talking about the crap show last year. I've been a part of this. I'm a part of the 2% that has to shuttle their kid over a mile to a bus stop because the transportation refuses to pick them up at my house. So my wife has had to sit in a car for up to an hour waiting on a school bus. We have made several calls about this. All we ever get is I'm sorry, or Scott passes the blame to someone else. Scott has excused my child twice this year due to no-show or late school bus pickups. I have lived here my whole life, and I know about every person here. And no one can say this is okay. We have a guy running a major part of our school that is unqualified for his job. If the bus driver calls in and there's no sub, he sits in his chair passing the blame, not getting in a bus or solving the problem because he has no license to do so. In my eyes, this is no different than having an illiterate teacher. You should never have a boss or someone you can never have a boss over someone if you cannot do the job yourself. As a parent, we should never have to question where or who our kids are with. I should never have to tell my kids we don't know what's going on because of lack of communication of school. After all this today, our bus driver Nicole sends a text saying, quote, due to all the complaints and upset parents, I will be coming to work today to make sure our kids are home on time, so be aware that your kid will be here arriving home tonight on time. This is unacceptable. There would be no issue if the transportation department was doing their job the way they do. Thank you. I'm done.
Thank you, Tony.
All right. That concludes recognition of visitors. And number 4 is presentations. We have one scheduled tonight. And number 5 are discussion items, and there are also none of those. Number 6 is approval of the public session minutes for March 24th, 2022. Do I have a motion to approve those?
So moved.
Alright, Steve and Vicky. And is there any discussion? No discussion? Can we have a roll call?
Amy,
Yes?
Vicky,
Yes.
Stephanie,
If I could abstain, I wasn't here.
oh, that's right. Steve
Yes.
and Carol.
Yes.
Motion passes. Number 7, action needed items. The first one we have is a recommendation to approve Paula Waterman as the food service director for Brown County Schools at a rate of $18.50 per hour effective March 28th, 2022. Do I have a motion to approve this item?
I do.
Okay. Carol, you want a second? Okay. Any discussion on this? All right, hearing none, let's take a vote.
Amy,
Yes?
Vicky,
Yes.
Stephanie,
Yes.
Steve,
Yes.
Carol.
Yes.
All right, that passes 5-0. All right, item number 2 is a recommendation to increase the Brown County Schools preschool tuition fee from $25 a day to $27 a day, effective next school year, August 10th, 2022. This is the first fee increase in 6 years. 100% of all tuition fees collected are used to pay preschool staff. Do I have a motion to approve, well, I guess a motion to hear this, this recommendation?
So moved.
I'll second.
All right, any discussion on this item of preschool tuition? I'll just say for myself, having paid preschool fees, I really hate that we have to do that, but having kept it steady for 6 years, I think is pretty good. So I'm sorry that we have to raise that, but it is just our part of our daily lives. Fees go up. Can we have a roll call vote?
Amy,
Yes?
Vicky,
Yes.
Stephanie,
Yes.
Steve,
Yes.
Carol.
Yes.
All right, passes 5-0. Number 3 is a recommendation to accept a donation of $500 from Psi Ada Alpha Chapter for the Brown County High School Drama Department for the purchase of a new spotlight for the stage. Is there a recommendation to clear this item?
I so move. I'll second.
And any comments or discussion on this item?
No, thank you.
Thank you very much.
I was a member of Psi Design, and I know that they love to give us money. But this is one of those things, high school drama, speech and hearing, music, are the areas that they really support, so we really appreciate those funds. Let's have a roll call vote.
Amy,
Yes.
Vicky,
Yes.
Stephanie.
Yes.
Steve,
Yes.
Carol.
Yes.
All right, passes 5-0. All right, number 8 are consent agenda items for personnel. We will be starting with separations. Brown County High School cheer coach Stacy Price as a separation effective immediately through our appointments. And the last one of those is Brown County Schools Help Desk Technician Jackson Kelp, part-time without benefits, $14 an hour, effective April 8th, 2022, the replacement for Samantha Walker.
I think we can go with
I
the
don't know.
transfers.
Yeah, I think we can go down to transfer.
We can include the transfers as well.
I didn't have those on the electronic agenda I had.
Oh.
So there's a difference. Okay, so let's also include the transfers. So those may be modifications to the agenda.
No, it was something that was added before, and I got it to the media, so.
Okay,
Yeah.
very good. I'm reading an old version then. We will also include then, two very important transfers. So don't want to forget those. Van Buren Elementary School Principal Gavin Steele will be transferring to Brown County Middle School as principal with a salary of $103,750 per year effective July 1st, 2022 as a replacement for Brian Garman. And our second transfer is as this CRC Director, Greg Pinard, will be transferring to Van Buren Elementary School Principal effective July 1st, 2022 as a replacement for Gavin Steele. Any, we have a recommendation to approve these?
So
I'll second that.
All right, any discussion? Well, I would just say that I am really excited about these things. I know that Van Buren is crying right now, but we are really excited to be able to move everyone around and to really be have some excellent administrators who are able to step into these roles as things grow and change as they do all the time. So we're really excited to have both Mr. Steele and Mr. Pinard in some new roles. So very excited about those changes. Any discussion? Very good. Roll call, please.
Amy,
Yes.
Vicky,
Yes.
Stephanie,
Yes.
Steve,
yes.
Carol.
Yes.
All right. Motion passes 5-0. So final issue here is superintendent's report, and I believe Emily Tracy is not here this evening, and I'm not aware that she has sent us the superintendent's report tonight. Is that
She
right?
said she didn't have one.
Okay, very good. I want to make sure we didn't miss it. So we don't have anything there. Is there anything else the board has to bring to our attention? And nothing else? A motion for adjournment.
Motion to be adjourned.
Is there a second? All right. Any discussion? All right. Let's vote to adjourn. Let's do that as a consensus vote. All those in favor say aye.
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 All right, we are. Thank you all very much.
Thank you.